Jacob and Timothy were best friends with a shared love for adventure and a knack for bringing viewers along for the ride. They built their careers filming epic road trips, chasing sunsets, and savoring pie in diners stitched along Route 66. They ran marathons through San Francisco's fog and braved winter seas to watch whales breach off the coast of Alaska. Their YouTube channel drew in over 1 million followers, every trip improvised and authentic, just two friends, a car, and a camera. Soon the US felt small and the itch for something new grew irresistible. Bags packed, cameras charged, they set off for a summer in Tuscany. Their days in Europe blurred by, hiking across Swiss mountains, sampling garlic butter escargot in Paris, sprinting for trains in Prague, dodging mopeds in Rome. Every video brimmed with newfound wonder. After a year across Europe, they longed for a different kind of heat. Indonesia called next, first endless green and Balinese rice paddies, then a dazzling week on a yacht threading through the islands, sipping coffee on deck while volcanoes smoked on the horizon. It was on that yacht, swapping stories with fellow travelers, that Egypt entered their plans. Why not? They returned to their treehouse villa in Bali that night, pulled up maps, scribbled out plans, and booked the adventure. Soon after, they were flying over the Sahara, puzzling over street signs in Cairo and picking up keys to a battered rental car. Jacob took the wheel, Timothy filmed the chaos, camels threading through traffic, the blur of ATVs roaring through sand. 4 days in, they set off toward the pyramids, anticipation sharp as the morning sun. Timothy caught the moment the colossal stones emerged from the haze, ancient and serene. That evening, they stopped at a roadside shop. The owner, eyes narrowed on the horizon, warned them of an oncoming sandstorm. Jacob and Timothy hurried back to the car, racing the storm's ochre wall. But fate had other plans. A sinkhole opened up in the road, and in a breathless instant, the car vanished into darkness. Dazed and shaken, Jacob came to with a pounding head, while Timothy found himself pinned by a rock wedged in by the car door. The sandstorm shrieked above, but in the sinkhole it was silent, wet, and unnervingly close. Flickering phone signal barely reached their hotel. They called for help and waited, huddled and uncertain for 7 long hours. Rescue arrived at dawn. Airlifted to a nearby hospital, Jacob was treated for minor cuts and a concussion. Timothy nursed a fractured leg. The car, battered but recoverable, surfaced weeks later. Miraculously, their camera footage survived. From their hospital beds, battered but alive, Jacob and Timothy edited and uploaded their latest and most harrowing video. They spent another month in Egypt, documenting recovery. Crutch walks past ancient ruins, hospital meals picked at with explorers' patience. When they finally returned home, every scar and story in tow, they found themselves changed. Their channel grew, their community showed up in support. And the next journey, whatever it looked like, felt even more precious. For Jacob and Timothy, the adventure never really ends. It just takes a different road,